This Labor Day, say goodbye to spills, stains, and overpriced furniture with WashableSofas.com, featuring Annabay, the only machine washable sofa inside and out, where designer quality meets budget-friendly pricing. Sofas start at just $6.99, making it the perfect time to upgrade your space. Annabay's pet-friendly, stain-resistant, and interchangeable slipcovers are made with high-performance fabric built for real life. You'll love the cloud-like comfort of hypoallergenic, high-resilience foam that never needs fluffing, and a durable steel frame that stands the test of time. With modular pieces, you can rearrange anytime. It's a sofa that adapts to your life. Now through Labor Day, get up to 60% off site-wide at WashableSofas.com. Every order comes with a 30-day satisfaction guarantee. If you're not in love, send it back for a full refund. No return shipping, no restocking fees, every penny back. Shop now at WashableSofas.com. Offers are subject to change and certain restrictions may apply.
If you eat too many ultra-processed foods, you could be starving your gut microbes, and they'll get hangry. That's one of many things I learned after working on a new audio course about the gut microbiome. You can learn how to keep your gut happy by listening to Try This from the Washington Post. I'm Christina Quinn. I host Try This. Dig in with me on practical advice for life's common challenges. Follow Try This right now wherever you're listening. Seriously, try it.
With Robinhood, not only can you trade individual stocks and ETFs, you can also seamlessly buy and sell crypto at low costs. Trade all in one place. Get started now on Robinhood. Trading crypto involves significant risk. Crypto trading is offered through an account with Robinhood Crypto LLC. Robinhood Crypto is licensed to engage in virtual currency business activity by the New York State Department of Financial Services. Crypto held through Robinhood Crypto is not FDIC insured or SIPC protected. Investing involves risk, including loss of principal. Securities trading is offered through an account with Robinhood Financial LLC, member SIPC, a registered broker-dealer.
It's KFI AM 640, and you're listening to The Conway Show on demand on the iHeartRadio app. This is Memorial Day weekend, and a lot of people are going to be getting out there and going, spending 3 days traveling around. And we have audio. I just looked in our folder. This is from 10 years ago. It was the Thursday or Wednesday before Memorial Day, 10 years ago. And what was everybody talking about 10 years ago in 2015? Gas prices. Let's find out what they were 10 years ago. A little trip back into the Conway Show 10 years ago today.
You remember the good old days when we played outside until dark? There were no cell phones. We drank out of the water hose. There was no bottled water. Are you kidding me? And gas prices back then, $1.25 at best. Not today. At this gas station, $3.99 a gallon for regular unleaded.
Wow.
The same at many of the pumps in this area, even though gas prices have inched down over the last 6 days. Not good enough for many motorists to ease the pain at the pump.
We're under $4 a gallon 10 years ago, and we all complained.
They're charging so much right now for gas, I'm just passing through.
It's not cool.
Not cool.
Not cool. $4 a gallon. Well, it was higher before. At least it's coming down.
It's expensive. It's a little cheaper out here, but in the valley, it's a lot more expensive.
How much more expensive?
It's in the $4s, $4, yeah.
Isn't that great? It's in the $4s.
Well, it's $3.99 here, so you save a penny.
$4.25, man.
Ouch.
Yeah. Don't go to Calabasas.
Even worse.
What is it up there? 430?
Do tell, like what?
Close to $5, I think.
Get out of here.
Wow.
Yeah, go up there, check it out.
I'll tell you,
That's 10 years ago today. 10 years ago. And we're always complaining about gas prices. No matter what it is. Always complain. All right, the LA Zoo has gotten rid of their elephants. They left in the dark of night. Yeah, sort of like a NFL football team, leaving Cleveland for Baltimore or wherever they're going. They packed up the two big elephants, Tina and Billy, and they're off to Oklahoma, which is beautiful this time of year. You get into June, July, August. Nice. It's like 58, 59 degrees, raining, beautiful weather up there.
Questions about these two elephants. We just received a statement from the LA Zoo. It came down a little bit before 9 a.m. this morning, but it comes after Billy and Tina were moved in secret from the LA Zoo to the Tulsa Zoo, and it has left animal advocates feeling heartbroken and outraged.
Oh, no.
A zoo! It's not conservation!
Controversy over 40-year-old Billy and 59-year-old Tina. This Air 7 video showing their elephant enclosure now empty. This morning, zoo officials put out a statement saying, quote,
"That's one of the only reasons to go to the zoo, to see the elephants."
The Los Angeles Zoo Asian elephants have arrived safely at the Tulsa Zoo, but reports say the two were moved in secret in the middle of the night. Activists say they wanted Billy and Tina to retire at a sanctuary.
Nah, they didn't get their wish. All right. Hey, I want the 101 to be 9 lanes both ways, but I didn't get that. So sometimes you don't get your wish.
Activists say they wanted Billy and Tina to retire at a sanctuary.
Okay. Well, you didn't get that. Sorry.
We're angry because we've given the zoo an alternative. We've said over and over again that they can go to sanctuary. If you're getting rid of them, why can't they go to a better life?
Animal advocates have long criticized the zoo on history of deaths and health challenges. They've protested the limited enclosure space for years.
I have a feeling that zoos in 30 years, kids will be like, wait a minute, you guys had animals all caged up and people go look at them? I think the zoos are coming to an end. I love the zoo. I'm a big, huge fan of zoos. I love the Santa Barbara one. I had a membership there when my daughter was younger. I love the LA Zoo. One of my favorite days of my life is we were going to Oregon for Thanksgiving. And we were leaving on the Wednesday before Thanksgiving. So the day before Thanksgiving. We got to the airport and our flight was canceled. And we couldn't get on another flight. And so we had to wait till the next day or Friday. And I didn't mind. Whenever a flight's canceled, I don't make a big stink. I just go home. And I went home. It was raining. And it was the Wednesday before Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving was going to be the very next day. And I said to my daughter, who I think was like 6. No, she had to be younger than that. She was in a stroller. She might have been 3 or 4. I said, hey, you want to go to the zoo? And she goes, Dad, it's raining. I said, yeah, but they're open till 5 o'clock. We'll have the whole zoo to ourselves. We went to the zoo. It was raining. And she had an umbrella. I had an umbrella. We had her little stroller and her little, bag of food and whatever, you carry around when you have a 4-year-old. And we walked around the zoo and we never saw another person. We had the entire zoo to ourselves. And we stayed there until they closed, like around 5:30. It got dark. And we walked around the entire place. It was raining and not a single person. We never saw a zookeeper. We never saw anything but animals. We never saw another person working there or another person visiting. Everybody was gone for Thanksgiving, and we're the only ones there. One of the great days of my life. So zoos can be great. I think zoos offer kids the sympathy or empathy to with these animals, to see them up close and in person. I think it offers the kids, an opportunity in life to become closer to animals and care about them more. So I don't know. It's hard to say whether they. In my opinion, zoos should always be open and always have plenty of animals for people to go see. But there are a lot of animal activists out there that say there should be 0 zoos, no animals ever.
They've been in confinement in areas that are not conducive to good health, to their well-being, to their mental health. Sanctuaries give the elephants freedom of a nature similar to in the wild.
The LA Zoo says 2 elephants who died in 2024 were in declining health due to issues unrelated to the zoo's enclosure or care. The LA Zoo justified the move, saying in part, quote, the Tulsa Zoo was the top recommendation based on space, herd dynamics, and expertise of the staff.
Yeah, and I believe that. I agree with them without doing any research. The people who work at the zoo, for you animal activists out there who are protesting this, without exception, every single person I've ever met who works at SeaWorld or the zoo, San Diego Zoo, Santa Barbara Zoo, Wild Animal Park, they all work there because of their overwhelming love for animals. That's why they work there. So let's not get down on them. They're beautiful people. They love animals, probably more than you do. They spend their whole lives around them. And so let's not S on them.
This option also ensured that Billy and Tina would be able to remain together. The LA Zoo announced the transfer April 22nd and was met with protests and a lawsuit over the relocation. Now, this morning, we haven't seen any big protests take place outside of the LA Zoo, but one group we talked to, Los Angeles for Animals, says they'll be out here on Saturday and that they won't stop speaking out until Billy and Tina are in a sanctuary.
All right. Well, they're gone. Billy and Tina have left the building. They're not coming back. They're not going to the sanctuary. The people at the LA Zoo, I thought that Oklahoma was the best place for them, and that's where they are. So you knew the rules. You knew the boundaries. Mahalo.
You're listening to Tim Conway Jr. on demand from KFI AM 640.
All right. Ding dong. A lot of people are going to be traveling over the summer. You're going to have a summer vacation. That'll be nice. You'll enjoy yourself, hopefully. And you might be able to save a lot of money this year, in spite of inflation. So get out there and save some money and look around.
The cost to take your summer vacation is actually a little bit less than it was last Memorial Day.
Right.
And because economic uncertainty is playing into airline bookings and there's some weakness there may be some deals to be had. In Music City, the sounds of the summer are already rocking along Lower Broadway, where we met the Smith family from Arkansas. Did you guys plan it now so you could do it while it was nice? But
what do they call Crozier? Music City? Is that Nashville or New Orleans?
Nashville.
Nashville? Okay.
Did you guys plan it now so you could do it while...
Is New Orleans bummed that they call Nashville Music City? I bet they are.
Not at all.
No? Not at all? All right.
Did you guys plan it now so you could do it while it was nice but before the crowds?
Yes, absolutely.
By heading to Tennessee ahead of Memorial Day, they also got a better deal. Are you doing anything to try to sort of maximize your buck while you're on vacation?
Well, we got the cost, yes. We got online before we came to get special pricing. She gets in free at Dollywood.
Compared to Memorial Day 2024.
Kind of a brag, right? Cool Southern brag.
She gets in free at Dollywood.
She gets in free at Dollywood. It's kind of a cool deal.
Compared to Memorial Day 2024, the overall cost of travel is down 2%.
Wow.
But
all
Americans
right, that's cool.
still expect to spend nearly $300 more this summer than last.
What the hell?
Airfare is off nearly 8%, and rental car costs dropped 2%. But vacationing in 2025 still costs you 12% more than before the pandemic.
Wait a minute. How is that possible? Flights are down, rental cars are down, meals are down, hotels are down, yet it's going to be more expensive?
A lot of people are still taking those big international trips this year that they booked many, many months ago.
Sally French tracks vacation inflation for NerdWallet.
There are a lot of unanticipated expenses that cost more, and these are the things that can really add up. These are the Lyft and Uber rides. These are the parking expenses. These are the tips.
Man, I think you're a real gambler if you take a summer vacation and you're going to Europe or, South America, Asia, Africa, I don't know, the Middle East. There's so many things that can go wrong on your trip just to get where you're going. And then when you're there, everything can blow up. I don't know. And this country that we live in is so beautiful that I think it's a cooler thing to drive around America and see how beautiful it is. You don't always have to go to Europe or Spain or London or England. You don't always have to go to France or South America. This country here is beautiful. Go see this country. Go see how beautiful the United States is. It's awesome.
Newlyweds Latasha and Alan Scott were loving the gas prices on their drive to Tennessee from Fredericksburg, Virginia. About 40 cents a gallon cheaper than last Memorial Day weekend. Anything surprised you about this trip?
Yeah, some of the hotels were like, I think it was like $3,000 a night. We were like, what the heck? This is an apartment. You got to sign a lease.
But hotels on average are actually a bit cheaper this year. Entertainment, doing things while you're on vacation, that rose 3.4%. And all those meals eaten out will once again cost you more this summer and 34% more than 2019.
Yeah, it's amazing how expensive meals are. There's a Chinese place I like to go to in Glendale. And I went there the other day to get Kung Pao Chicken. That's my meal. And I usually don't look at the price. I just get it, But I looked at the price, $27.95
for just Kung Pao Chicken.
For just the meal, yeah. I thought it was like $13.
Surprised you like that spicy stuff.
Yeah, I do like it.
Me too.
I love it. Kung Pao chicken is the greatest meal ever made in the history of the world. There's nothing like that. But it does come back on you. It lets you know it's still in your system.
It does do that.
It has a way of letting you know it's still there. And I sort of like that as well. Odd. Odd. Is anybody going to, Crows, you going on vacation this summer? You driving to New Orleans or South Carolina? Going anywhere?
Probably not.
No, not at all, huh?
It's all saving money, man.
Oh, that's cool.
Knock down debt, trying to be responsible adults and all that.
I
just heard Colts owner Jim Irsay just died.
No way.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
he died in
horrible.
his sleep, yeah.
Oh, man. How old? He's got to be in his 80s?
65.
He's only 65?
Yeah.
He looks like
definitely didn't look like it.
He looked like he really was living life in the diamond lane. What does the team go to? His kids, or they're going to sell it? Or
I haven't seen that yet, but I think his kids are pretty involved. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a big deal.
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah, one of the old owners of the NFL.
Yeah. Oh, that's horrible. Stefus, you going anywhere vacationing this summer?
Nope, I need the money.
You're going to stick around. Bellio, you going anywhere? Cruise or camping or traveling, driving anywhere?
I am going on a cruise. I'm going camping. I'm driving. I'm flying.
You're really
I'm
getting out there.
taking the train, and I'm walking and bicycling. Yes, I'm doing it all this summer.
Except going to see the great park.
I can't make it. I'm kind of busy with all my other travel.
Are you going to Denver? You go anywhere?
Probably, yeah.
Go to see mom?
Going to see my mama.
Yeah, that you're a good daughter.
She's a great mom.
Yeah, but you always sacrifice your fun to go see mom, you know?
Yeah.
Because you go to mom's house and you just work for a week.
I do.
Clean up the house, straighten it out.
Yard work.
Yes. You come back exhausted.
That
Clean
is
the
true.
pans.
Yes, I ruin her pans, her seasoned pans.
Angel, you going anywhere?
I don't know. Probably. I don't really have anything planned right now.
Yeah, very spontaneous, you.
Yeah, just being a Sherpa for my mom.
Okay. All right. Yeah, you're very close with your mom as well. That's really a cool deal. All right. But this is going to be a great summer to get out. Everything's lower in price, and it's just going to be hotels are cheaper, flying is cheaper. You may not make it on the flight because all the FAA computers are going down, but if you do make it, everything is going to be less expensive, and it's going to be a nice time to get out of California. Well, not this year, next year's, because next year we have the World Cup coming in. And so LA is going to be swamped with people next year. We got the World Cup coming in. Then we have the Super Bowl. Then we have the Olympics. So starting after, this is your last summer to enjoy yourself, because for the next 3 years, LA is going to be filled with people from internationally. I mean, from foreign countries and all over the world. We've got 3 major events going on. We've got the World Cup, which is a big, big party for the world, and all eyes will be on LA. Then we got the Super Bowl, and then we have the Olympics. So get out there and enjoy this year, because we've got 3 big parties coming up, and everyone's going to have to be on their best behavior. So get one last summer to get out, and then you're going to be home for 3 years, helping us show people that LA is not an S-hole, and we need your help to clean up and to be kind to people when they come here. That's all we're asking.
You're listening to Tim Conway Jr. On Demand from KFI AM 640.
This Labor Day, say goodbye to spills, stains, and overpriced furniture with WashableSofas.com. Featuring Bay, the only machine washable sofa inside and out, where designer quality meets budget-friendly pricing. Sofas start at just $6.99, making it the perfect time to upgrade your space. Bay's pet-friendly, stain-resistant, and interchangeable slipcovers are made with high-performance fabric built for real life. You'll love the cloud-like comfort of hypoallergenic, high-resilience foam that never needs fluffing, and a durable steel frame that stands the test of time. With modular pieces, you can rearrange anytime. It's a sofa that adapts to your life. Now through Labor Day, get up to 60% off site-wide at WashableSofas.com. Every order comes with a 30-day satisfaction guarantee. If you're not in love, send it back for a full refund. No return shipping, no restocking fees, every penny back. Shop now at WashableSofas.com. Offers are subject to change and certain restrictions may apply.
If you eat too many ultra-processed foods, you could be starving your gut microbes, and they'll get hangry. That's one of many things I learned after working on a new audio course about the gut microbiome. You can learn how to keep your gut happy by listening to Try This from the Washington Post. I'm Christina Quinn. I host Try This. Dig in with me on practical advice for life's common challenges. Follow Try This right now wherever you're listening. Seriously, try it.
Shop the Sherwin-Williams Labor Day sale and get 35% off paints and stains August 22nd through September 4th. With prices starting at $31.84, it's the perfect time to transform your space with color. Whether you're looking to revamp your interior or exterior, we have you covered with bold hues, soothing neutrals, and everything in between. Visit your neighborhood Sherwin-Williams store or shop the sale online. Delivery available on qualifying orders. Click the banner to learn more. Retail sales only. Some exclusions apply. See store for details.
KFI AM 640, it's Conway Show. If you're driving around the Sepulveda Basin earlier today and you saw smoke, there was a fire there near Woodley and Burbank, I believe, is where it was. Woodley and Victory, that area where the orange line is. I'm not going to say it's a homeless guy, but we've had homeless fires in that area before.
Crews are battling a brush fire in the Sepulveda Basin near Victory and Balboa Boulevards. It started in the last hour with approximately 1.5 acres burned. The fire extended into palm trees and has jumped to the Metro Orange Line. One person is being treated for burn injuries by paramedics on the scene. Right now, the Orange Line is closed from Woodley to White Oak. We'll continue to monitor this situation, and we'll give you an update when we get more information.
All right, the Orange Line closed for some time. That means like 6 people will be affected. Nobody's ever on that Orange Line. Nobody. All right, let's talk about this Palm Springs bomber. There's an online trail reportedly that goes back to this kid who blew up his car and himself outside of that fertility clinic on Saturday morning.
We're getting some new insight on the Palm Springs bombing. The LA Times combed through 25-year-old Guy Bartkas's online trail and found a website dedicated to the bombing. The site features a 30-minute recording from Bartkas that was uploaded at the time of the explosion. The Times says Bartkas promised a video of the Palm Springs blast but never posted it. He was killed in Saturday's explosion. Investigators believe he built the bomb in the garage of his 29 Palms home. Thomas Bickle lives next door and talked with one of the investigators.
Man, he could have been killed, this next door neighbor. What's his name? Thomas Bickle?
Lives next door.
What's the guy's name?
Thomas Bickle.
Thomas Bickle. Oh, he could have been worked.
All they really told me was, like, Guy's exact words was he had like an explosives laboratory in there, and that although he built a pretty big bomb that he took down to Palm Springs, there was still enough material in there to do serious damage.
Investigators say Bartkas also left behind a manifesto expressing anger at procreation and overpopulation.
Yeah, he didn't want to be born. He didn't sign on the dotted line, didn't give his permission to be born. Kind of a nutty guy, and now he's no longer with us. All right, there is stolen chickens in Las Vegas. What's going on? Somebody's stealing chickens.
A local farm asking for the community's help tonight after hundreds of their chickens were stolen after hours on Friday. 8 News Now reporter Madison Kimbrough live in studio tonight with what we know so far.
Who's stealing chickens in 2025? What is this, from 1825?
Yeah, Brian, Las Vegas Livestock has an array of animals, but they never thought their birds would become a target. Now, their coop that was once filled with over 250 chickens is now down to 4. From this to this.
I left around 6:20 and I got a call the next morning at 7 a.m. saying that all the chickens were gone.
Las Vegas Livestock Farm Manager Sarah Stallard still in disbelief that nearly 250 chickens were stolen from her property. At first, she thought it could have been a wild animal who came in and invaded the coop, but there was no evidence left behind.
No feathers and really no sign of anything, so we kind of ruled out animal predation. Anyone that's dealt with coyotes or any sort of predator animal taking livestock, there usually is some sign.
Sarah telling me she believes the thief was someone familiar with the property, someone who knew how to handle chickens. Not an easy feat, particularly when dealing with hundreds of them.
Who the hell is doing this? And where do you put them? How do you hide them?
So what could be the reason someone would steal so many?
It's exactly what I was just thinking. Exactly what I was just gonna say. How the hell? And why would someone do this?
So what could be the reason someone would steal so many? The plot, chickens. Stallard has her theories.
Like the price of eggs has kind of been like a thing that everyone's talking about.
Yeah, that's come down. I don't know if you've seen a newspaper in the last 2 months, but that's not a story anymore, darling.
So, maybe somebody thought this is their quick way to become a millionaire or something.
With 250 chickens, you can become a millionaire? I think the Vegas Sun has gotten to this young lady.
And as for the chickens' well-being, she says that's top concern above everything else.
We do have a fear for their welfare. We spend a lot of time raising our flock, so to think that someone just kind of grabbed them and now we have no idea how they're being cared for or even if they're alive is one of the sadder parts of a theft like this.
Now, Republic Services, which is located right near their farm, was able to catch what they believe was a thief's car exiting their property after hours. Now,
how big a car do you need? I mean, you've got to have a huge 18-wheeler. 250 chickens is a lot.
Now, as for Las Vegas Livestock, they plan to install their own cameras on their property. Brian.
Overall, Stoller tells Madison that the monetary loss adds up to around $5,000, and for now they'll order from hatcheries to replace all those chickens lost.
All right. So it's not becoming a millionaire. 250 chickens are worth $5,000. Maximum. It's very, very difficult to become a millionaire with chickens. All right. I know animal heavy today. I get it. We had the zoo with the elephants. Then we had the chicken story, right? Okay. All right. People like those stories. They enjoy them. So we bring them to you every single day.
Do you ever have any pets? I don't remember.
Do I have pets?
Yeah.
Yeah. I have 2 dogs, Ernie and Abby.
No, like as a kid.
Oh, yeah. We always had a dog around. Yeah, we had a dog. But we never had chickens. My mom was never exotic like that. Never crazy. But, yeah, we had dogs growing up, but they were outdoor dogs. The dog was never inside. If that dog was inside, my mom would be questioning everybody why that dog is inside. Why is that dog inside? Get that dog the F out of the house. That dog was never allowed in the house because that's where it was in the 70s. You got a dog? Never in the house. Always outside.
Like Snoopy.
Yeah. Now, that's why there's dog houses. And now, if you have a dog and it's only an outdoor dog, your neighbors are going to call Animal Protective Services on you. Like, hey, what's going on with this guy? That dog's been outside for 2 nights. And this guy must be a killer or a murderer or something. In the very short span of last 20, 30, 40 years, dogs have come from being outdoors and just discarded as another object and not really, loved, but not really crazy, to family members. Now they are family members. And you treat them better than you do the rest of your family. You do. You treat them better, and you have a better relationship with your dog than you do with your kids or your wife or your husband or your parents. You just do. They're lifesavers, these dogs. They're the best. Everyone should have a dog.
You're listening to Tim Conway Jr. on demand from KFI AM 640.
This Labor Day, say goodbye to spills, stains, and overpriced furniture with WashableSofas.com. Featuring Anabay, the only machine washable sofa inside and out, where designer quality meets budget-friendly pricing. Sofas start at just $6.99, making it the perfect time to upgrade your space. Anabay's pet-friendly, stain-resistant, and interchangeable slipcovers are made with high-performance fabric built for real life. You'll love the cloud-like comfort of hypoallergenic, high-resilience foam that never needs fluffing, and a durable steel frame that stands the test of time. With modular pieces, you can rearrange anytime. It's a sofa that adapts to your life. Now through Labor Day, get up to 60% off site-wide at WashableSofas.com. Every order comes with a 30-day satisfaction guarantee. If you're not in love, send it back for a full refund. No return shipping, no restocking fees, every penny back. Shop now at WashableSofas.com. Offers are subject to change and certain restrictions may apply.
If you eat too many ultra-processed foods, you could be starving your gut microbes, and they'll get hangry. That's one of many things I learned after working on a new audio course about the gut microbiome. You can learn how to keep your gut happy by listening to Try This from the Washington Post. I'm Christina Quinn. I host Try This. Dig in with me on practical advice for life's common challenges. Follow Try This right now wherever you're listening. Seriously, try it.
Ellen Leyva has been on the air on Channel 7 for 30 years. If you are in your 40s since high school or junior high, You've seen her on TV every single day. And she's become a staple of Los Angeles. 30 years. And now she's retiring. She's leaving the building. And ABC News will continue on. But it's sad to see somebody you've watched on TV every day for 30 years not be there. It's whether they retire or whether, unfortunately, like Sam Rubin, they pass away, for them not to be there on your TV every day is a big deal.
Yeah, there's something comforting when you see them there, and when they're not there, you feel
that's right
uncomfortable.
Yeah, and you it's like losing a friend. It's like a friend who's moving out of state or retiring and not going to be in your life anymore. Because we're going to see Ellen Leyva is a pretty private person. She's not going to be going on to do much of anything. She probably just retired, enjoy herself, and she's been here a long, long time. And they did a great tribute over there at ABC. We're going to play some of it here.
A bittersweet moment for everyone here at ABC 7. It's time to say goodbye to a dear friend, my co-anchor, Ellen Leyva. And by friend, I don't just mean someone I've sat next to for the last 30 years, but someone I've witnessed the world with, evolved with, but most importantly, someone I've had fun with. And that's the part that people don't get to see, the joy between all that seriousness. In this sad but happy story, I sit down with Ellen as she relives all that fun in a beautiful career. Say and spell your name and what your position is.
Okay, Ellen Leyva, E-L-L-E-N.
What did you dread the most about this interview?
Your questions. Absolutely.
What did you think I was going to ask you?
I don't know. Anything can come out of your mouth. And my worry was that we were just going to look at each other and start laughing like we do when we shoot those promos.
How do you describe 30 years where every day is an adventure?
The eyes process the light, which then stimulates melatonin.
From a health reporter to a morning anchor, and then to the evenings. All the while, a mother who raised two wonderful girls. So many moments in a fascinating job where you never know what's going to happen. Most moments are serious.
We're expecting an update from fire authorities in Pasadena at any moment.
But
hot dog on a stick.
Scattered between, there's laughter. What was your biggest hope when you walked in that first day?
I didn't know what to expect. I just knew that I couldn't believe I was working at KABC, and I'd only been in the business of like maybe 4 years. My biggest fear is that I would not make it and that I wouldn't be good enough to stay on the air.
What is your most memorable moment here? And that's a tough one.
Oh, my goodness. It has to be some of those early morning days. Anything could happen. The Fredericks of Hollywood models would come on and you'd turn red.
Tucked away in the deep corners of our offices, we find old photos from the 90s, reminding us of a time when we both were trying to navigate our new lives in L.A. on a crazy morning show.
We are so young. Look at you. You're a baby.
That was in the early days of our morning show.
Yeah. Eddie Money. That was so great. See, we got to meet a lot of cool people. And then Cheryl Tiegs. Wow. We had all these supermodels come in, and they were always so sweet to you.
I love this one. This is one of my favorites of us.
Yeah. Do you see that? That is so cute.
By the way, old school, when they used to have supermodels come in on the news, just to talk with them, boost the ratings a little. Old school. Doesn't happen much anymore. Doesn't happen much at all anymore. Ellen Leyva, 30 years.
Yeah, I'm really lucky.
They say every ending writes the first line to a new chapter.
Okay, don't do that. I don't want to cry.
Ellen's happy and moving to a new life. The Eyewitness News family will continue on. But the friendship and the memories will always be with us. Give me a hug. Here's to a job well done.
30 years. And then all the crew, all the makeup, wardrobe people, they all came on stage.
We had a few folks join us.
Damn it. I didn't.
They'll take the wide shots.
I can't believe everyone's here. You are such an incredible storyteller. I mean, I'm your biggest fan, and you're an incredible news reporter, and there's no one like you. And I can't believe that story. That is so wonderful. I'm going to cherish that forever. And thank you so much for everybody for being here. This is like so crazy. I love it. I feel your love, and I appreciate that my friends and family are here, and it's just been a wonderful ride. I mean, Can you? 30 years, David.
I know you so well. Deep down inside, you're dying because you hate this public stuff. You're great on television, but being in front of a whole bunch of people, it's tough for you. But
yeah,
we want to show our love for you. And I just, now that we have everybody here and it's your last day and you could say anything.
Yeah, but don't put me on the spot at all. No, this place has been the most incredible place to work. I cannot believe my luck to be here for 30 years. And I want to say thank you to the viewers at home. It has been an honor and a privilege to be welcomed into your living rooms every afternoon. And you've always made me feel like a welcome guest. And while I won't be on the air, I'm going to be one of you. I'm going to be an Eyewitness News viewer. And I can't wait to see where our leadership takes us on this. And Wendy Granado, our new general manager, and with Pam Chin, our news director, and you guys all, it's going to be really fun to watch. And I get to see it from my living room. This has been an incredible opportunity for me, working alongside the best in the business.
Yeah.
And it's been
I didn't mean that.
Yes, you did.
I did that.
It's been a wonderful love-hate relationship. Everyone knows we tease each other. Like David Muir said, it's been, we're like an old married couple,
It's a great chemistry experiment, so to speak, because you and I are absolute opposites, yet it worked.
Yeah.
And everybody talked about our chemistry because you're the kind, warm one. I'm the stern, unfun one.
Okay, that's fair.
Okay, I'll be honest. But, we're on the last few seconds. I want to give you one final time to say goodnight and throw it to David Muir, but we love you, Ellen.
Oh, well, I love you, and I love everybody here, and thank you again so much. I mean, it's been such a privilege to be in your living rooms for almost 30 years. It's just incredible. And now I'm going to feel like Miss America because the roses are coming my way. We want to thank you so much for joining us for Eyewitness News. And Randy, thank you so much. And thank you for the send-off. It could not have been a better, beautiful. Thank you.
There she goes.
David Muir is coming up next.
30 years in L.A. That is great. That is fantastic. Ellen Leyva. All right, Mo Kelly is up next right here on KFI AM 640.
Conway Show on demand on the iHeartRadio app. Now, you can always hear us live on KFI AM 640, 4 to 7 p.m. Monday through Friday, and anytime on demand on the iHeartRadio app.
This Labor Day, say goodbye to spills, stains, and overpriced furniture with WashableSofas.com. Featuring Anna Bay, the only machine washable sofa inside and out, where designer quality meets budget-friendly pricing. Sofas start at just $6.99, making it the perfect time to upgrade your space. Anna Bay's pet-friendly, stain-resistant, and interchangeable slipcovers are made with high-performance fabric built for real life. You'll love the cloud-like comfort of hypoallergenic, high-resilience foam that never needs fluffing, and a durable steel frame that stands the test of time. With modular pieces, you can rearrange anytime. It's a sofa that adapts to your life. Now through Labor Day, get up to 60% off site-wide at WashableSofas.com. Every order comes with a 30-day satisfaction guarantee. If you're not in love, send it back for a full refund. No return shipping, no restocking fees, every penny back. Shop now at WashableSofas.com. Offers are subject to change and certain restrictions may apply.
If you eat too many ultra-processed foods, you could be starving your gut microbes, and they'll get hangry. That's one of many things I learned after working on a new audio course about the gut microbiome. You can learn how to keep your gut happy by listening to Try This from the Washington Post. I'm Christina Quinn. I host Try This. Dig in with me on practical advice for life's common challenges. Follow Try This right now wherever you're listening. Seriously, try it.